a switch statement can replace multiple if checks. So let's remember we have if statement in this case, and the code looks a bit terrible because of you don't understand how it works and what's going on. So we have name and we check if name is Oksana, we show one message, then else if name is Maxim, for example, we show another message, and in case we have some another name, we will show other message, hello message. And if the name was absolutely different, we don't know what was the name, we show some else statement with just general say hi. Statement switch can replace this terrible view into this beautiful view. How it works? For example, this is general view of statement. The switch has one or more case blocks and optional default block. Each case block can be finished with break. Break can be skipped. Break works the same as it works in cycles, for or while. So how it works? The value of x is checked for a strict equality. Strict equality is important to the value from the case block. For example, x compare with value. Then we compare to second and till the end. If the equality is found, switch starts to execute the code starting from the corresponding case until the nearest break or until the end of switch. It means that, for example, if x was value 1, we will start executing this section and we will execute it until the break. If break was skipped, we will execute the next section till we find a break. I will show you how it looks. If no case is matched, we execute default section. So default is very important from clean code perspective because of you need to show something in default. And let's take a look on the sample. The first one, let's take a look on the if, how it works. Let's remember. So we see that if name was Maxim, we show this console message. Let's take a look on the switch. We have the same name and we check name with this case block strings. And we have the same message. Now let's imagine that we skipped break. It's possible. In this case, let's run it. We will see two. Let's run it again. We see message for Maxim and we see message for Oksana. Another case how we can use switch, we can skip even case block. For example, let's remove it. In case if we want to show the same message for Oksana and for Maxim, we can add them in one section and let's run. So we will have the same result. So it doesn't matter if name was Maxim or Oksana, the block, this case will be executed and it will be executed till the break. We call it as grouping, so we can group different cases in one block. The next one what I want to mention is typing. Type matters. So in case we have, let me show you one sample. For example, if we have entering value and we check this value, we compare, as I mentioned before, we have strict equality, so we compare string to strings, and if argument is a string, we check strings. For example, numbers, it would be never executed. So let's run it and try 3 unknown value. So we didn't find this value, but for example, let's try with 2. So type matters.